The shade has now been opened and unpacked, ready to strip. As you can see, it's just, of course, loosen the cord lock.
We just use a screwdriver to keep the cord lock from tripping us up. And we bring the cord all the way to the end. We cut off the excess. String the rest of the cord through, and then strip it, section by section, until all the cords are out. We then strip the hardware.
The hardware is stripped. We're going to go ahead and mount the tube.
Part of your bracket kit for the Roman set is an idle end, a pair of brackets, and an idle end bearing. Start out by placing the idle end in your cut-to-size tube after you've cut the tube. Once the idle end is in, we tap it on the floor. It's nice and tight. Idle end complete. The motor head is made of rubber and can be a little sticky in the tube. We suggest spraying it with a little silicone. So we hold it over the garbage can, that way you don't make your floor slippery. And we spray with a little bit of silicone, and then we slide it into the tube. You'll notice the tube has the two grooves, and we line this up and gently slide the tube in. And when it gets all the way to this end, we just go ahead and line up and push. Cut. Take your bearing pin and your bracket and line it up. Put your bearing pin and bracket right here to mark the shade, and then come over to the other side and put your bracket on the motor end. Same thing. What we're doing right now is we're lining this up to mark the shade. Now the question is to whether or not an 1.5" tube fits on an 1.5" board. If you look closely, what we do here is we keep the bracket towards the back, which keeps it away from the valance, which is what would be seen. And we mark the bracket location, and then we come over to the other end, make sure that this is snug in place, and make sure that this is snug in place, and we mark this bracket location.
Install the brackets, line the idler bearing up with the end of the tube, slide it in, come over here to the motor end, and snap this in. You'll notice that it says metal. You point that towards the bottom of the bracket. Snap it in place.